It's very simple. Change is hard. Whether you're a private company, whether or not you're a public organization, you're a nonprofit, whether you're small, medium, or large in size, it is so hard to navigate these changing world. All the assumptions underneath the strategy that you're creating are changing, and they're changing at a faster rate. You need a tool. You need some way to be able to understand what's going on, how to decide on how to act, and then more importantly, how to put that into place. Catalyst, this book comes from 20 plus years of experience that we've each had in organizations at all levels, public, private, and nonprofit, understanding how to do it. I'm here today at the White House as a part of the President's initiative to recognize veterans who are working in clean energy and climate. But let me back up and tell you why I'm so thrilled to be here. I'm here for so many reasons. In a way, I feel like a product of this movement. My service in the Army for 20 years, 3 things came out of that served me very well working in clean energy. Building teams, solving problems, and not sweating the small stuff is what military veterans do really well. And I've worked both studying and participating in events for the last 10 years to create a conversation. Trying to find ways to allow entrepreneurs that are veterans to unleash this potential, to take everything they've learned about building teams, about solving problems, and most importantly, not sweating the small stuff. I'm really beginning to see a lot more discussion of opportunity and access towards upward mobility in life and society, access to jobs, access to education and training that allow people to lift themselves up. So while I may talk about transportation, and I may talk a little bit more about mobility, you can lift, shift, and drop many of the concepts I'm talking about tonight of what's made. And if you're like me, you love to read stories about people, anecdotes, examples, stories. We have to humanize what's going on for you to be able to visualize and then communicate with your organization. To date, it's been a pretty wild ride. From the United States Army to teaching at the college level, to creating a startup and selling a company, to running for public office and starting nonprofits. I've had the chance to see over the years that leadership and strategy in a changing world requires leaders who are agile and people who are inspired. I look forward to being a part of your next event to be able to share those stories that inspired me, and in addition, to reinforce the tools needed to equip you, your organization, and your people, most importantly, for the changes coming in society today. And I really appreciate the opportunity to be here in front of so many of my heroes. Thank you very much.